Broken. Come to you an explanation. Broken. Come to you an explanation.
Hello guys, hi.
Hi.
Okay, this is amazing. Welcome to the TeenTok show brought to you by Aloud Foundation and the Paradise TV. Aloud believes that every young person has a gift and a talent, and we're here to help you live a positive life. We're here to help you, grow closer to God and all those things. And we're here for you, right?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, you guys, how are you feeling? How are you feeling today? Like, what's the feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. But I also feel exhausted today.
You feel like what?
Exhausted. I feel very exhausted today.
Okay, sorry.
There was a lot of work,
Okay, what about you?
I feel good as of now, but this week has actually been exhausting. Not just this week, the week has been exhausting.
Yeah, I feel like everybody can relate, right?
Yes.
But, it's on days like this that you get to chill and relax, watch our show, laugh a little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I want to introduce my beautiful people here. I have our co-host. Yeah, please introduce yourself.
Don't blush.
Let's go.
Okay. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
My
Hello.
name is Blessing Nathaniel.
Hi, Blessing Nathaniel.
I am the new co-host of the TeenTok show.
Wow.
Yay! Everyone is excited and you.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mira Bakuru.
Mary Agbakuru.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh, you seem excited, Mary. Alright, so we have two questions here that are very interesting. Like I said before, you guys can send in your comments on our pages on every social media page, teensaloudgambia.com, like whole, no space, yeah, one word. So the first question is, I think secular songs have killed my fire for God.
Chai.
Can fire be killed?
Maybe no. Water. The secular song for water on the fire for God. Yeah, the water is what killed the fire. Exactly.
Like the the water, the glacier water.
Not cold.
Like that one, yeah.
Not
The cold, the cold water. Some cold is so cold now. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I have stopped listening to them now, and I realized my fire is coming back.
Wow, that's very powerful.
Yeah.
Fire the kerosene.
Yeah, it's coming. But why are my friends calling me names and making fun of me?
Wow.
Why?
I'm calling you Holy Mary.
Isn't it a good thing that I'm changing for the better? Wow.
Wow.
All right, that's the first question. Now, second question is it healthy to associate with friends who don't have a problem with sinning together, but then pray for forgiveness?
I don't get like the
Best of luck together. Birds of the same feather. Which one? What? Why? Which one is funny? Mine or her? Okay. I thought mine was. I was getting confused now. I was thinking that it's me again.
Yeah, you made.
Okay, sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, right about now we're going to go for a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about it more.
Broken. Come to you an explanation.
Hi guys, welcome back to the show. I'm sure you guys are very, very interested. I mean, these questions are like all the others that we've had, very relatable because they are from actual real people. Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
The fact that you're able to, share things you're going through with us at the show, we're very grateful. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And you also that are watching me that have not yet typed in that comment, press it right now. Type in that comment, send it to us. They're here for you. If you have any questions or you know anyone who is going through something similar or something that that we can help with, you can also reach out to us. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go for another break. Watch this. I'm sure you're going to be in it. We're going for VOTS. That's voice on the streets. Yeah, listen to these people. You might be there. Anyway, you will see yourself there most likely.
Broken. come to you an explanation.
From Ibrahim today to TeenTok. So the first question is, I stopped listening to secular music, but my friends are laughing at me and calling me names. So what do you think about? What do you think the person should do in order to like help himself because he is depressed?
I think what the person should do is to cut all ties with the friends. They are no longer considered as friends because they are not people who are going to help the person. And the person should try to get closer to people that share the same mindset with the person, right? So, and the person has to also engage him or herself in reading books that will help in terms of improving the person's, so that will make him closer to God.
For his friend, like if it was me, I will not mind them. Like for me, when they are laughing at me, I will just know what I like and what I will do and what good for me. Like for example, like this music, like what they are focusing on, like drilling or like singing for a girl or something like that. All of them are for fun or something like that. There is no importance inside there. So if you listen at it, it's just your likeness or something like that. But a music that is good, like you can listen to it, and then it can teach you many things that you may choose a good way to go.
Broken, come to you an explanation.
Hello guys, welcome back to the show. Hi. Hi. Yeah, TeenTok, the only show. I'm telling you, the only show. Yeah, you know where we discuss these questions that people have, young people, here for the teenage.
Questions that you can ask your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Ask anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
Yeah.
Human diaries.
Yes, yeah. We're here for you. Alright, so I want us to talk about the first question today. Let me read it again. And then we are going to be breaking down the question for you. I think secular songs have killed my fire for God. So this person, the fact that they have realized that this is the effect that secular songs is having on them,
Their spiritual life.
is like, you know, they actually have like discernment to actually realize, because some people, they will still be going downhill. They will not even realize that they're going downhill
until they are finally.
Yeah, until they finally reach. Yeah, until they fall, they will not realize that they are falling. Eish. So, but now I've stopped listening to them, and I realize my fire is coming back. But like I said before, this person is really brave. In fact, to even say that I'm going to stop listening to secular songs.
Yeah, and the fact
because
that they stop.
Mm-hmm.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult to stop.
Say you're going to do to actually do.
Yeah, so I think that's really something. Say, but why are my friends calling me names and making fun of me? Isn't it a good thing that I am changing for the better? Of course, it's a good thing. Isn't it a good thing?
It is a good thing.
It's an amazing, it's brave in fact. So I feel like thumbs up.
Yeah.
Wow. You wanna like give a thumbs up to you. Okay, so I think this person is mainly confused because their friends are like calling them names and making fun of them and all those things. And then it reminds me of it reminds me of Jesus and his disciples. At one point in the Bible, he calls them his friends. Like he's like, you are my friends. You know, you do what I tell you to do. You are my friends. And whatever I hear from God, whatever I'll tell you, that means when you have people that are your friends, you're supposed to want good for them, right? You're supposed to help them to do good. Now, because Jesus is the perfect image of God, right? The fact that he's telling them, do this, and they are doing it, and what he's telling them to do is actually good.
Yeah, the right thing.
Yeah, and you know that he said that you are. I'll not call you my servants. I'll call you my friends. So that's what friends are to do, I believe. But if you have people that are calling you names, they're making fun of you, I don't think that they're friends. And also, you have to realize that people's words,
People's opinions.
they don't define you. Opinion is like nose, like a nose. Everybody has a nose. Everybody has a nose. So everybody will have an opinion. The way you are doing it. Kid for opal. Look at him. He's dancing like only him have legs. What is that? Only him have legs.
Whatever you do, people will talk.
People will talk. The way you walk.
Good or bad.
Exactly.
The way you walk, say people talk about it. Like,
Hey.
God.
Like she's walking like she's what do you call it? Cheggers. Yeah, cheggers.
You know, I meant to forget that.
Hey.
It's annoying.
Like you're walking your walk. Oh. Hey. And then the Bible makes it clear to us that we are called by God. So it is what God says that matters.
We're a royal priesthood. So it's not really everybody's words that matter to you. It's only God's word that should really matter to you. Because God's word is the one that's going to direct us to the right path and not people's word. You know, if you listen to people's opinions all the time, you yourself will get confused. You will not have an opinion on your own. If you keep listening to what people say, okay, somebody tells Blessing, okay, your scarf is not nice. If Blessing listens to that, she'll stop wearing the scarf. I'm coming out. And she doesn't know how many people actually like the way she wears the scarf. Just because one person tells you, okay, I don't like the way you wear your scarf. For me, I think that you should only listen to God's word and not other people's word.
Yeah. That's actually the reason why we have the Bible. And just like you mentioned, as she stops wearing her scarf, we will tell her, oh, your hair looks better when it is straightened and not natural.
Exactly. People will start judging your hair.
Yeah. Your hair is so big. Yeah. Hey, people can talk. People can talk. And then you realize that the lifestyle that you are supposed to live as a Christian or as the person that has been brought out from darkness, because God is the one that has brought you from darkness. He brought you from darkness and into light. So that means that you're not supposed to live like everybody else. If you have changed, that's a good thing. You're not expected to, let's say, listen to worldly song. Like, for example, you go to a church and you'll be playing worldly song for the this thing.
For the pastor.
Yeah, you're playing worldly song for the pastor. You go, hey pastor, I heard this beautiful song. This song is trending. Come on, play it. Yeah, come on, play one trendy TikTok worldly song for him in church. Does that make sense?
Does that make sense?
Exactly. Yeah.
They will terminate you from the church.
Yeah. Then have you seen what they call it, thief stealing in broad daylight?
We have great ones that still in body.
Yeah. The mad ones.
Yeah, I even remember today when I was coming, the guy who was entering the car, you know, like these vans, and then there's this seat that you can, so you can pass through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was a guy sitting at the edge of the seat, and his phone was in his pocket. And so the other man was going in, and he reached out his hand into the man's pocket as he was going inside, like he was making like the place is tight for him to park. He put his hand inside the man's pocket to try and get the man's phone.
Wow.
In a car. When he got down, I was wondering, like, this man did not even sit in the car for 5 minutes, and now he has gotten down. And when he got down, that's when the woman sitting next to her, the man that they were trying to steal from, was like, so if you know where your phone, like, this man could just steal your phone. So like thieves now, they enter car just to steal phone.
Yeah.
They'll pay $10 come and steal phone.
Exactly.
Hey. Yeah, but
some of them at the place I work, like, you know, you hang the bags there, you tie them. Some of them will come and stand and start untying the bags. I don't know if they're not scared or what. Like, and then people do catch them, but at times they steal at times. I don't know
your bags.
Yeah, the bags that we hang outside. They're still in broad daylight. And I don't know how people don't notice them. I don't know what they use.
Because even I was doing to us my father's shop, my mom scheduled to come and take it and run away. Sometimes we catch them, most times we catch them, but sometimes we run away.
Alright.
Still in broad daylight.
Let's go back to the question. So so in the same way that you cannot live, like, when the things that you would do as a Christian, like maybe in church, you cannot, you know, that, like, for example, how we're saying that you cannot listen to worldly music in in the church, you cannot play worldly music. Like while service is going on, everybody's listening to that meter. What are you doing? You know, in the same way, like even in your real life as well, you have to live in that kind of way. So if you have people that are beside you, that are judging you, calling you names, like what kind of names?
Holy Mary.
Holy Mary. Yes, Mary. Holy Mary, Mother of God. For me, they are contemplating names. When I tell people that, they'll be like, hey, play this song. I'm like, I don't have secular song
In my phone.
And then was it day before yesterday when my cousin was like, you holy, will you have secular?
They're always like, your playlist is boring. Your playlist is very boring.
Yes, you are not trendy.
You're not trendy.
That you sound raw. Boy, the latest song, you don't know it. Boy, I remember when the song Jennifer came out, boy.
Oh, Jennifer.
Oh my god.
Even little kids, even small kids.
No, that song, even if you don't want to hear it, you hear.
Anyway, I got tired of it. In fact, I got sick of the song.
No, of course, that's what happens. Things will trend and then they don't trend and they trend and they don't trend. And so, like we talked about music in not one, not twice in this show, how it's very, very important. And if you have realized in your heart that this is what is happening, you've gotten the conviction that I should stop listening to secular song. Maybe you can try changing the people that influence you. You know, friends are actually people that can influence you, right? Yeah. So if for example, let's say for example, you have a group of friends who are you're like the friends that you are with, they are still in this worldly, sometimes they are still going against you, they're still talking, they're still calling you names. At the end of the day, you feel discouraged.
Yeah.
Won't you? You feel discouraged and then you continue to go back to what you used to do. Yes. So right now I want us to go on a quick break, and when we come back we'll talk more.
Broken. Come to you an explanation.
Hello guys, welcome back. So this very interesting topic, this very interesting question. This first person is talking about how they're like confused, like literally confused. Like, why are my friends
Calling
me names? Like, why are they like mocking me now that I've decided to change for the better? Now I've decided to grow my relationship with God, keep my fire for God going. And not letting it die with secular songs that used to kill my fire. Like, why?
Are they judging you?
Yeah.
Judging me and calling me names and, making me an
Excluding me, yeah.
Like, why? I don't get it.
Usually, sometimes why it's tougher is because usually, okay, the times you used to listen to those secular musics, your friends, any program they'll invite you to it. When I say I've stopped listening to this kind of music, or they'll say now you're trying to say that also you're not holy because you're listening to those kind of songs, those kind of. So they'll stop associating with you and all. So yeah, like you're basically friendless. You don't have any friend. So it's very difficult.
You can just get other friends that are like
actually.
Like has the mindset of you that other than better. Like get those friends, hang out with them, go on programs. It will not just
go for camp with those friends.
That would definitely want to be friends with you.
Yeah.
So make good friends that are trying to stop or have already stopped. Then you can grow together and keep your fire burning together for God. I think that's like very important.
Yeah. So now we're not saying that when you see those friends, you be like, hey, these people they're not holy. You move away from them. No. That's not what they're saying. What they're saying is you cut the influence that they have on you. Yeah, you cut the influence that they have on you. Because friends are people that have influence.
Yeah, and I also think that sometimes this kind of persecutions, they are bound to come for Christians.
Of course.
Yeah, we are not people of this world. So people of this world will judge us. So what I think is that we should just bear the persecution. Sometimes we try and talk to them to change their ways instead of, since they are not holy like us. It's not like we're holy self, because also we sin. Since they are not trying to, abstain themselves from sin like us, also we push them away. We should try and flee from from the influence, but also we should try and influence them with our own good.
It reminds me of Skid Night. You remember that Skid Night when we had the drama about condemnation. So the person was like,
I was there.
These people are
You were there?
So,
She was?
I was there. Oh, wasn't she? Was the last kid night. We had 2 kid nights.
Yeah, she wasn't there. Okay,
I'm talking about this one. So you were not there, and then this person was this kid. That person was like, oh, I feel like there was a dirty person that passed. Cockroach. The person said, cockroach. Dirty person. What did he even say? Unholy people. Demons have passed this place, and he was like, God forbid. The person have become. As if don't become. It's not because you're trying to please God that you now become holy Mary. So you have to try to get those people.
Don't use Holy Mary. Use those Pharisees. The Pharisees in the Bible.
Pharisees and Sadducees,
Exactly.
with their long gowns and their and their bells. And always bring it to people who know that it's them and like it's them.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it is actually. If you read the Bible, they always go around the marketplace wearing bells so that people know that they are coming. Get
Like alarm.
so that they know that they are holy people. So I don't think we should try to be like that. The best is when you are trying to better yourself, try to make them better as well. Because
Yeah.
you are once like them, but then you now come to knowledge of the truth. So you have to try to bring them into the
That
knowledge of the
truth, yeah.
Yeah, so like what you guys said about the Pharisees and the Sadducees, you know, Jesus actually had 2 type of people that were with him. He had his friends, like his disciples, those people that are close to him, okay, that, you know, they're all influencing each, like his influence. And then you have the people that are for his ministry, the people that he is ministering to, the people that he is influencing, you know. So even though Jesus was holy and perfect, but he was still going like mingling with the
sinners.
Yes, the Pharisees. They were like, you call yourself a prophet, call yourself a man of God,
And you're mingling with tax collectors.
prostitute.
Exactly. He came for the sinners.
Like the tax collector, like they hated them, like these people to come and collect out my money. Why? You are mingling with these people that is everybody's enemy. You know?
Especially when he called Matthew.
Yeah.
Discipleship, no.
Yeah, that was like one of the most bizarre things, you know? And also Paul as well. You know, Saul who became Paul. Yeah, so you have, and then Jesus was, he did not influence him. Because if they influenced him, obviously he would
He would be like them.
influencer.
Yes, he is the one influencing
Them.
So in the same way, this person of question 1, and everybody else who might be dealing with this kind of thing, basically what we're saying is don't try to get out of their influence. Like they no longer influence you. Find people who influence you that are actually influencing you to do good. That are influencing you, that are helping you to develop your relationship with God, grow your relationship with God. And then these people that you are saying that are your friends, you can be the one influencing them. Okay.
Yeah, turn the tables.
Exactly.
From the ungodly influence and bring them to the godly influence.
Yeah. In Amos chapter 3 verse 3 said, can 2 work together unless they agree? You cannot, because like if they don't, then 2 of them, they are in agreement, right? And then they're working together. If one falls, there's another one that can
Pick you up.
encourage you. You understand? So in the same way, if you are going with these people that you are not agreeing with, if you fall, will they encourage you to stand up?
They want to. They're the same ones that are pushing you to go.
Yeah. And I think at some point as well, it might be because of like they feel condemned. Because they're like,
yeah, that's what we're trying to say. We should not make them feel condemned.
No, I mean like they are feeling like, oh, now you are holy and we are unholy.
Yes.
You know?
Because you have changed now.
Yeah, because you have changed. Now you're like you are the holy person and they are the unholy person.
We should try to show them that everybody can change. You were like them once before and you have changed. So what makes them think that they cannot change? Yeah.
All right, we're going on a quick break, and when we come back, talking about it. All right.
Broken. Don't tell you an explanation.
Hi guys, welcome back.
TeenTok show.
Oh, she's doing it for you. The co-host.
Yeah.
She's learning from me.
Yeah, she's learning. Okay, you guys. Like, I feel like at this point, let me just like, we talked about how we've talked about how you can like be the influence.
Yeah.
Instead of letting them influence.
Be the
These ones
influencer
that I'm
instead of the
talking.
influencee.
Instead of the influence, you say influence.
Like she said, like then be the employer instead of the employee.
The other day she was like, or the referrer. The eye of the beholder, not the beholdee.
Who said that?
or be the referee instead of referee. Okay, so like we were saying that you guys, what were we saying? I even forgot because of the laugh.
We should
We should be the influencer and not the
influence.
Okay, not be the influence, you know. So I just wanted to quote Psalms 1 verse 1. Blessed is the man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, you know, nor seated in the seat of the scornful, nor walketh in the way of the sinners. But his delight is in the word of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night.
Nice.
Now the Bible also makes it very clear: do not be deceived. Bad character influences good manners, something like that. I think I said it wrong, but please tell me if I have.
bad character influence good manners. I think you said it.
Bad company.
Bad company corrupts good manners. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's basically it. You can't be friends. I mean, you can't be with these people. You can't call these people friends if they are causing you to stumble.
Sin.
They are causing you to
sin.
doubt like whether what you are doing is right.
the
Because
right
she
thing.
said it here. He said it here. Isn't it a good thing that I'm changing for the better? So like maybe they will make you feel like you're changing. You're not even doing a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, they're making you feel like you're not changing for the better.
Yeah, they make you feel like what you're doing is
It's not the right
not
thing.
actually the right path.
Yeah.
They're trying to like divert your attention, but like it's very very
How
confusing
horrible is
sometimes.
that?
It's very horrible. That's actually
And that's why sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, you need to study the Word of God. Because you know what is right and what is wrong from the Word of God, not from your friends.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then if you read First Timothy has basically 6 chapters. So in First Timothy, Paul is telling Timothy how to live as a Christian, as a leader, as all these things, you know. And then sometimes it's not even your friends. That sometimes it's your parents,
Yes.
you know. So
Siblings.
yeah, you like
You know, I don't relate to that one.
you don't relate. Yeah,
I relate to it a bit.
yeah, some people relate to it a lot, some people don't relate to it a lot. And then sometimes you find it very challenging if you are with people who don't have the same mindset as you. Yeah, so that's why we're saying.
I find it surprising, like, to hear that there are some Christian parents that it's better for their children to go for parties rather than to church.
Yeah, I know.
They
I
prefer
know
that.
quite
Like,
a
I
lot.
find it very,
I know
very
quite a lot
surprising.
of people that are like
Wow.
that. I have some people.
Christian, it's not even Christian at all, self.
They're not even Christian.
Christian at all. You should
They
not call
just
them
don't
Christian.
have like a.
They're just not Muslim. They're not Christian.
Yeah, they are not Muslim.
They're not Muslim. They're not pagan. So
They might be pagans. They believe in God, but they don't worship God.
I don't know where that is coming. Where is
No, yeah, because I have quite a few in my neighborhood. So there was this one of my childhood best friends. I used to encourage her to come to church before she'd go to my church, and then her mom used to, like, on Sundays, hey, do give her plenty, like, it's a family house, you give her plenty bowls to wash so that she cannot go to church. And then the other children, their dad will laugh at them every time they come home from church. Ha 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 ha. You went to church. Yeah. Their dad will be laughing at them there.
They're supposed to be Christian.
instead of you to be encouraging your kids,
Yeah. The man will sit at the gate waiting for them to come, and he'll be laughing at them. Ha 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 ha. You just came from church.
That's good. They're living with the bad mindset, the negative mindset.
Yeah.
Already.
So then, like, what I do?
so what do you do if I tell you, because you live in that house? It's not like they're your friends, those ones.
Ah.
You live in that house actually. You're under them. What do you do?
Then I think personally that you just spend more time with people who are not the same, because I know a lot of people who probably maybe they like converted, you know, things like that, and then their parents are like not happy about that, but they still have to live in that house, right? Then make sure that you be in good company at all times, as much as you can. If you feel like if you're at home, you're feeling suffocated, doing this, they're doing this, you can walk out of the house. Go to a place where you can have go to be in the presence of God. If they're disturbing you at home, go to a friend's house who is a Christian, not just a Christian, someone who lives as a Christian, because it's actually a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle. It's not only about
Christian.
So yes, Mr. or Mrs. or Miss or anybody that's asking, isn't a good thing that I'm changing for the better. It is a good thing.
It's a very good thing that you're changing
for the better. And yeah, so you should also not listen to what your friends are saying. Yeah, you're not supposed to listen to what your friends are saying. Yeah, but Jesus said, if your right hand is causing you to sin, cut it off. Cut it off. It is better for you to go one hand into heaven.
Don't cut your hand. Don't cut it.
Yeah. It's better for you to go one hand in heaven than two hands and go to hell. Yeah, so it's the same thing.
Your right eye is cutting
So do
sin. Block those people.
you
Eyes out.
what do you spoon or what?
Just use your finger.
Okay, it was not meant literally. It's just meant to say that anything that you know that is it's causing you to backslide. Stay away from it. Stay
Away from it. Flee. Run away.
Yeah, that's
And
like
run away.
legs.
Yes.
That's like everybody who has two legs can run.
Yeah.
Right?
People that have one, they have a way of still running the way they
Yeah, as long as you have legs, you can run. Even with your hands, you can run.
Exactly. Some people walk on their hands.
They can still run.
And the hands.
Yes. But that's not the point. The point is it's better to be safe than sorry. So it's better for you to move away from those people than to continue. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, even if you are not they're not even influence causing you to backslide or anything, those negative things that they are saying against you, it can also bring you mental health. I said break mental health. It can also bring down your mental health.
Okay.
You know, you're saying all those things about you, and then you know what the worst part is? If you are in that lifestyle and then your friends are always, and then you fall like you commit a sin, like the big sins, the sins that people call big sins.
You don't
Yeah,
hear what?
you don't hear. You yourself
Yes.
will condemn yourself so much. You condemn yourself so much, and then and when they know, like, is it Babatoshi? It's not Babatoshi or Kudushi. What's it?
Who's that?
Now, in which movie?
It's not the movie.
I think it's the comedy she's talking about.
No, it's not the comedy. Hey,
broken. Don't tell you an explanation.
it's from the Compound book.
Oh, the camp handbook.
Yeah, so there was
Babatoski.
Yeah, so there was this story about this guy who, you know, he loves God and all of those things, and his friends. And then after graduation, him and his friends, they went for outing, and to his surprise and the surprise of his friends, he made a smooching and kissing 3 different girls. Four different.
He got drunk first, though.
Yeah. And she was like, Charlie, you don't do it. Hey, this one you are the limits. You can never go back.
You have become pro master.
Hey, I thought you were only boy.
Smooching
So now you are
progress.
here.
Wow.
Let's go. Yeah, now you are one of us. You are one of us.
Powerful.
Come. Come.
Cheating you or what?
It's like that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow me. Let's go.
And he condemned himself so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Condemn
He
himself.
really condemned himself, which is something that you should.
Maybe probably before he was trying to be this holy person, and his friends were like, "You think you're holy and all."
Holy Adam.
Yeah.
Holy Adam is one
now
of the
since-
like to say.
So now, since when he committed that sin, his friends were like, "You see, I told you you're not holy." And then child of us, or one of us.
Yeah, so
That's what they said.
So it's another important reason why you should, instead of bringing yourself close to these people, actually go for people who can help you, you know. And also when it comes to accountability, it's very important, because as a Christian, if you're not accountable to a person, it's very easy. It's easier for you to fall than someone who's accountable, or even not even to fall, but to rise back up. Someone who has an accountability partner and talks to that accountability partner as they should, if they fall or they commit a sin and they condemn themselves and all those things, it's easier for them to rise back up to their feet than for someone who is not.
You have one.
Yeah,
I have one. You don't have one.
Don't worry.
I
You
just
should.
say environment, like, you can talk to me or talk to myself.
No.
No, you need to talk to people. No, you
I don't want to talk to you.
Me, I talk to
you
people
guys
so
should
that I'll
watch
know
that
the
show. That episode where we talked about how accountability
is very important.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes maybe your accountability partner must tell you the truth, even though sometimes it hurts there. I mean, sometimes when they tell me, I'll start complaining. I'll be like, is that what you really think of me? But when you go home, you will sit down and think and you'll realize that, okay, what the person was saying was true. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what
I
the
know how to
accountability
try to
partner
help
is.
you. Although maybe at some point, and I feel somehow at the beginning, but then like once like some minutes or some days, I can go back and understand. Like,
Yeah, you're saying the truth.
Yeah, so that's basically what everybody should do. But if you continue to have these friends, how will they account for you if you are not there? All right, so we are going to go.
on a break, and when we come back,
Continue. Like I want to say, we are going to go on a break.
and when we come back,
We'll do what?
Talk more.
Okay.
on the show, talk about the questions and then
And then the solution.
See ya.
See you.
Broken. Don't owe you an explanation.
Okay, let's go. Hello. Okay. Hi. No, I'm not saying hello now. I'm saying
Hola.
welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys,
welcome
to the
back
show.
to the TeenTok show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we say hello.
We need different languages. We need to start welcoming
I
people
saw
in
you.
different
I
languages.
saw you.
Hi, hello, hola, 안녕하세요. Welcome back to the TeenTok show.
Yeah.
You're gonna say okay.
Can I say hello in one?
I don't know why you have not considered English the Gambian language.
Where's Islam alaikum?
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum works over.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, okay? Say show.
Actually, we are lost.
Okay. I'm sure we understand. Okay, let's go.
I'll stop
So,
and make
right about now, we're going to be doing a quick recap about what we've been saying, so you guys can catch it a little bit. Because I think we've been talking a lot. Some people may have just joined right now.
Yeah.
This is the TeenTok show brought to you by Paradise TV and Team
Foundation
TeenTok is
Gambia.
the show where we talk
Look at the
about
foundation.
mind but quick questions that young people have, right?
You can ask
Yeah.
your parents or your friends to come to us, your human diaries,
To ask.
ask questions.
Let's go answer questions.
We are human beings.
Okay. Let's go. Send in your comments. So I think at the beginning, this person, I just wanted to say congratulations for
You really try. You try, Sha.
We appreciate discovering. No,
It's not easy.
thank you for discovering the fact. Yeah, discerning the fact that your fire for God has gone because of
Secular music.
Some people say I just enjoy the beats, but you have realized that your fire has actually died, and now you have brought it back by stopping this.
Yeah, it's not easy, but you did it. I salute you.
Yeah. It actually takes grace there. It's not very easy.
It's not. We're talking from experience.
Yeah, we are. It's very hard.
It's hard.
Give up on something that
You love music.
Yes, especially because it has a lot of influence. Music has this kind. I don't even know where the influence is from, but then
It's
you know,
spiritual.
Music is spiritual. It's
Music is spiritual.
it can connect souls, connect you to the spirit world. So I guess that's the reason it's hard.
That's why it's hard.
Yeah, and then I remember listening. I just remembered it right now. I remember listening to one pastor who was talking about. I didn't understand how Satan took one, like Lucifer. His name was Lucifer before, how he took 1/3 of the angels out of him. Like how did he convince them to go against God?
Music.
It was the I remember
Yeah, it was like the praise and worship leader in heaven. So because of music, he could convince angels to turn away from God. Angels. Who angels?
Angels. Talk less about us.
Talk less about us. Let's talk less about us. Anyway, so we're also saying that your friends' opinions about you, they don't matter, because everybody has a nose, and everybody will have opinions.
Everybody has ears.
As long as everybody has, okay, let's
Nose and
say
ears.
breath.
Opinions are like nose.
Yes.
Everyone has one. So what you said.
Yes, that's what I said instantly. That's what I said. So I also said that you because you are called out of light, you that has decided to go for God, God has called you from darkness into his light. So that basically means that you have to live the life that is of light. Whether they like it or not, you have been called out of darkness. And whether they like it or not, you have to live like you are called out of darkness. You have to do what is not like the thing that you are supposed to like. As human beings, can you hold your breath, or can you say I'm going to breathe underwater? Can humans breathe underwater?
No.
You will die. So do what you're supposed to do as a person that is in light, so that you will survive as somebody that is in light.
Exactly, and you should also try influence those people in a good way. If you think that they cannot influence you in a bad way, you know that already. So you should try yourself and influence them in a good way. Don't listen to all those things they're saying about you, because they'll be the one to thank you at the end if at all you do something good for them. So try your best and then make them know that God still loves them no matter what.
Yeah.
You remember that one thing some people fail to understand is that Christianity or like Christian, like it's not a religion, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
So that's a lifestyle of Christ. So you have to try to
Be
live
like Christ.
Have that lifestyle. Like not just like you don't even have to say I'm a Christian. Let people see it.
You know, this is a follower of Christ.
This is a follower of Christ. Christ's like that is what people try to do that. It doesn't mean you should act holy.
Yeah, Christ did not act holy.
Christ did not act holy because he actually came here for sinners. So being a sinner,
even he himself said nobody is perfect except the
yes,
Father.
You're not perfect. So at some point you will definitely fall.
Yeah.
So that's what you need to understand. Do not condemn yourself. Do not even allow others to condemn you.
Yeah, and do not condemn others also.
Yes, do not condemn others. So try to neglect, like today in fellowship, you neglect those negative
We talked
opinions.
about it today.
Yes, neglect those opinions and then take in the positive ones that are meant to grow you and make you better.
Yeah. Jesus did say no one is good.
And it's perfect.
No one is good.
Did he say good or perfect?
Did he say good or perfect?
He said
I think
good.
he said perfect.
He said good.
He said good.
Because he is perfect. He's the perfect image of God. Jesus said no one is good, but the Father said you are a good person, no one is good but the Father. Okay. I just wanted to clarify. And also, like you said, it's not like you go in, you see them, just because we are saying that you should be influencing them, you see them listening to worldly music. Yes, me. You listen to worldly music and this and this. Don't try to shove it down in their faces. Jesus also knew that the prostitute was a prostitute. Okay, Jesus also knew that the tax collector is collecting more money than he's supposed to. Jesus also knew that the thieves were thieves. The liars were liars. He also knew that Judas was a liar. But when he was choosing him, not say that I'm choosing you, even though, but I know that you are going to
Stab me in the back.
Yeah, stab me in the back. So let me just live that life. Let your life be the example. And when it is actually the example, that's when people will actually see it and then do it. Alright, so I think that's all we have for today. So basically that's all the solutions that we have for you, right? We're saying be the influence, be the influencer, not the influence. Yeah. And we're saying live the life. Don't let people's opinions about you get to you. Okay?
Only God's opinion.
Also, choose those friends that are actually going to help you. That are actually going to help you to grow in your relationship with God. And these people, influence them and don't let them influence you. Right? And also have an accountability partner that's also going to help you.
Please, blessings, have an accountability partner
with God.
My sister mostly goes, but I hardly go to.
Okay, I think we're going to talk about that later on. So you guys, thank you so much for today. I hope you guys have learned a little at least from everything that we have said. And so from Teens Aloud Foundation, we are saying, and the entire production team, we're saying bye-bye. We love you and we need you to survive. Bye. Jeff.
Broken. Don't owe you an explanation. Broken. come to you an explanation.